What's up, what's up, what's up, what's up, what's up? You steady steppers. What's up? Welcome back to another amazing show. Are y'all ready to receive? Are you in position to receive the things you've been asking for? I already know you're in position to receive it because you've been asking for it. If you weren't ready for it, you want to ask for it and your mind want to subconsciously sent you a vision that you was ready for whatever it is that your thoughts are manifesting and attracting into your life. So let's go. Y'all already know, no job too big or small. Just call RGC. We are honored and here to serve you from A to Z with no headache in between for all your property management and preservation needs. Oh, we're going to drop in a new clip right here from RGC from some stuff we've been doing. Drop. Now that y'all seen some of the greatness that we get to create through our creative energy, through RGC, are y'all ready to receive all the things that you've been asking for? But before we even answer that question, let's peel back some layers on what have you been asking for. Because as we've been going out throughout the week, I've been feeling some things shifting, y'all. And I know the great universal alignment that we have as steady steppers and connected through our network of conscious thoughts, that some things are lining up in reality for you guys too. So are the things that are lining up the things that you really been asking for, or the things that you really been complaining towards but still attracting? Because we know as language is a spell, therefore, you attract things that you say out of your mouth. You attract things that you think through your thoughts. So, what are you asking for in your thoughts? What are you asking for with your words? What are you creating with your mindset and your perception of this reality? Are you creating an abundant mindset and an abundant reality to where things are coming in ways in which are so plentiful that sometimes you become overwhelmed of how fast it's coming? Or are you attracting things that aren't as productive and efficient for your environment and for your growth, that they equal excuses and they equal lack and less than positive energy? Because we know as lack comes, so does challenges that sometimes feel overwhelming. With lack comes those thoughts of, I'm not worthy. With lack comes those thoughts of, I can't afford it. With lack comes those thoughts of, it's not for me. Are your thoughts in a environment of lack, and you are attracting lack where you can't get things that you desire? You're saying, I can't afford these things. These things aren't really for me. Or are you in a mindset of abundant attraction where you're saying, these are already mine. They are just en route or in transition to me. These clients love to pay me. I am just waiting to interact with them. What are the things that you're telling yourself when things get frustrating? What are the things that you are reminding yourself when things are overwhelming? What are the things that you are speaking into yourself when things aren't quite working out in which the manner in which you desire? What are some of these conversations looking like? What are they sounding like? What are these conversations with the people that you talk to from day one to A1 to become one great person? What are they looking like? What are some of the opportunities that, with the mindset of abundance, that you are continuing to attract and continuing to capitalize on so you can really grow into this being that you are creating? mentally? Who is it that you get to become in this new mindset of abundance, to where you're not looking at things from a less than perspective? You're thinking of things from a plus them abundance. Because what you're asking for is totally coming into reality. Everything you're asking for is totally coming into reality, whether it's good or bad. So when you look at yourself right now and like just take a brief second and just kind of look at where you're at. How do you feel? What does it look like? Now that we've gotten you into that perception, is this really what you want? Is this how it really should look when everything is on the note of positivity? Or has these things that you are perceiving right now things that have come from lack? Are these things that have come from less than great thoughts, less than great words? Or are these things that are coming from abundant thoughts, positive actions, and energetic growth in relationships? Because we know we are such creators in this creation of life that we are a part of. What is it showing you? What is your reality showing you that you are creating right now? And please, in the comments, let me know when you're watching this video if you are excited about where your reality is right now. Because if you're not, this now is the time to say, hey, reconnect. Reconnect to your inner being. Reconnect to your inner peace. Because once you find that inner peace again, steady steppers, you'll truly be able to go into that divine place to where, remember I was saying last week or the week before last, because last week, y'all, we was in the field, like no excuses, just solutions, but we was in the field and it was a lot going on. I didn't plan accounting accordingly for the time allotted for the projects, but nonetheless, we still got it done. And y'all was able to really take a break and go through some of that juicy content and really just find some value so you can continue steady stepping on this journey of life that we call the days. Because I know truly and believe within my DNA that when we truly connect, it's going to be like, man, Destin, I remember some of the frequencies that you was feeling and I was on the same path. And then I can also correlate with you all. And I remember some of the frequencies that y'all was thinking and I was feeling. That's why I was able to have the opportunity to come speak about it and to come help us really overcome that challenge. Because remember, a lot of times it's always something minor and small that can help us overcome many challenges or obstacles that we believed used to be maybe impossible. That we maybe used to believe couldn't be handled with where we are currently. But what you have currently is more than enough, is an abundant creative field to allow you to be able to get everything you need right now. But we, as beings and as creative energy, have to dive within so we cannot live without. Because once you go within yourself, to really find that being that it is that you desire to be. Once you find what it is that you really like to do, once you find what it is that really brings you peace on the inside, not based on what everybody else's perception could bring peace into your reality does, but what you really know brings you peace. So if it's going to walk in the water that's bringing you peace, you're going to have to go back and get you that peace. Because once you have that peace, you're able to create and receive so much more gracefully. You're not so stressed and overwhelmed in a negative way to where you can't even think, oh man, I can see through this challenge. That's why I say and truly believe that we have to be in a happy, vibrant place as we create, because that will allow the creativity to be so much more fruitful, so much more valuable, because we're in a positive space. So all our thoughts are focused on positive elevation versus negative degrading activities or negative degrading energy that would then attach itself to a thought that would really not serve us to overcome a challenge. We already know what it takes to be great. We've seen it up here. But in order to receive it from here to here, you got to open up. You've got to take these fists down, open these palms up, and be ready to receive the abundance in which you are already destined to receive. The gracious alignment of the universal energy is sending everything that you are asking for. It doesn't know how to say no. So if you're not liking your results, stop asking those questions. You get better answers when you ask better questions. Like, how can I attract more clients that love to pay me? Answer. Figure out what it is those clients that love to pay you truly need and serve them at that capacity. How can I continue to grow personally? Find different ways to spend time with yourself and meditate in quiet places and receive the download from the thoughts that come into your life or into your mind, and through your subconscious. How can I really grow spiritually? Me personally, be around people that have elevated, that have come from somewhere of a dark place and now have detached all those negative, low vibrational roots and now have regrown powerful, positive, energetic roots to connect to their tree. Be that person in the present as if things have already happened for you. Act as if you already have those clients. Speak as if you've already closed those deals. Be as if you've already overcome that challenge. Because you're ready to receive the abundance that you've been asking for through the universal alignment of spells we call language. Because once you're ready to receive, you're going to see so many more opportunities coming. And you're like, oh, I see this, I see that. These for me? All these opportunities of abundance for me? Yes, chosen one. Because you have seeked. So now you have found. And you're ready to share the abundance now that you've received yours, that your cup is overflowing. You're ready to pass some blessings back forward now. You're ready to show others how they can go get what it is that they really desire. And they can go receive all their abundance that they've been asking for. The Creator wants us to have it. Our creative energy is set in a way for us to have it. We just got to get out our own way. Cut some of those what if thoughts that people don't want to shop with me out. Cut some of those thoughts that my price is too high, so I'm going to lowball myself. Cut that nobody knows me because I'm not speaking enough attitude out the way. Because when you really, 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 really live in that being, oh my goodness, it's a whole nother life will open up for you. And this ain't even no funny cap. Like, this is real reality for me. This is real reality for you. This is real dimensional transformations for us. Because of the belief that we've adopted in this energy. Because of the authority that we're taking in this vessel. We believed it already, so now we're achieving it in a reality. And we're receiving it for the present to grow it into the future. Are you ready to receive your abundance? Are you ready to receive your lack? Which one are you accepting right now? Are you accepting abundance or are you accepting lack? I know all the steady steppers, we accepting straight abundance around here. We don't even allow lack to live in these strands. We don't allow it. It's not welcome here. Those thoughts of less than, us not having enough, of we not being able to do it because of financial lack, we not living in that no more. Everything we want, we get off an idea and are bringing it into reality through consistent action. That's the energy. That's the belief. That's the frequency that we operate on, Steady Steppers, because y'all bringing it into reality. You're bringing it into this dimension from this one. That's the power of belief. That's the power of readiness. Ready to see through the opportunity that even though I may not get everything out of this one opportunity, it's a stepping stone to get me to bigger opportunities to help that vision grow even stronger. Because it's not always about that one that's going to put you on top. It's about slow and steady. Keyword, steady. We stay steady because we stay ready. Ready to grow, ready to flow. And be a part of the show. Ooh, bars. And when you receive it, oh my goodness, it's going to be even more fun to maintain it. You get to become an even bigger being to maintain it. You get to become a more creative being to maintain it. Because it ain't about just getting it. Anybody can get it off a humbug. You can get it off an accident. But can you keep it? That's the real determining factor. When stuff slow back down, are you going to be disciplined enough to do what you need to do to keep it? When everything is coming in such an abundance, are you going to be able to be disciplined to receive it and put it up? Are you going to replant those seeds in positive ways so they continue to grow fruitful trees? Or are you going to plant it in a dead pasture and it dies as you spend it? What is your mindset going to do when you receive it? I'm curious. How will you receive it? Will you have gratitude within your attitude? I don't know. Only you as the being will truly, truly know. Only you truly gonna know, because inevitably I could tell you anything and you could tell me anything. But I really know what happens in the actions because I'm the one acting in them. And that's going to be your social proof. Your reality. Ooh, excuse me, y'all. Your reality is your social proof about what it is that you're ready to receive. So if you're ready to receive problems, your social proof is a life full of problems. When you're ready to receive abundance, your reality is a life of complete abundance. And I already know that y'all receiving everything that y'all need to, because we in the same frequency and we steady steppers. And I already know how y'all be stepping out here, because, hey, we great and we make sure our paper's straight so we can put it on the boat and make it float. So make sure y'all like, share, subscribe